welcome back to the Gicoscopic Studios here in Geneva. Joining me today is Larysa Melnychuk, Managing Director of FP&A Trends. So Larysa, welcome to the studios.
Thank you, Jessica.
So first of all, tell me, what is FP&A?
Financial planning and analysis. This is the area of finance which is forward-looking. So if we compare financial planning and analysis, if finance were a car, then financial reporting would be the engine. But FP&A would be at first headlights to see in front of you. It would be the steering wheel in order to set the direction, and also it will be the seat belt in order to see, to save you if something goes wrong. So this is the forward-looking finance function.
So why is FP&A so important?
It's very important because of the business environment we are in at the moment, and I would say I really like to explain our FP&A environment from these several points of view. The first one, this is the environment of black swans, when events happen and they happen unexpectedly, and they're a huge impact because of these events, and obviously perfect storms when we have so many different factors which don't influence the outcome separately, but combination of these parameters, they create this perfect storm. And this is the reason why in financial planning and analysis we have to be very strategic, very quick and dynamic.
So what are the latest trends in FP&A?
I always like to look at FP&A trends from these 4 points of view. Obviously, one of the biggest trends, this is what's happening in analytics at the moment. We are changing models, we are making them more driver-based. There are a lot of new systems, new generations of systems, and obviously business intelligence projects, they are helping to utilize big data in financial planning and analysis. Then obviously people who are performing FP&A, financial planning and analysis, they're different as well, they are not traditional accountants. Then FP&A culture is changing. Our traditional budget doesn't work anymore, so we are thinking about going beyond budgeting and using different management methods. And processes design is changing as well, from they're becoming more flexible and dynamic.
And can you give us some examples also?
Yes, I would like to give you some interesting examples. So this is the traditional view and the new world. When we look at the models, traditionally models, they were static and general ledger based. It's changing now. They are mostly driver based and very, very dynamic. So from the level of detail, if previously it was extensive level of detail, at the moment it's very balanced level of detail. We are more interested in the analysis which is quick and dynamic than at the level of detail. The systems, if previously they were mostly Excel, we are talking about dedicated financial planning and analytics systems which are helping us to move to different level. In terms of systems responsibility, you know, these heavy, huge systems which we used to have, they had this IT responsibility. And at the moment we're moving towards finance people responsibility. Analytics, it was simple analytics. We could afford to have simple analytics. At the moment, it's quite advanced. And again, with help of new generation of systems and people, we can go there. If you go to the next slide, FP&A role. FP&A people, previously they played quite passive, consolidated roles. At the moment, quite strategic and influential. And actually in London, I know quite a few companies when FP&A director reporting directly to CEO, part of the management board. In terms of culture, I already mentioned that we are moving away from the budgeting. So targets and budget negotiations, they are coming the history now, and we are moving beyond budgeting. And the last slide. In terms of the processes, it's a big trend at the moment to have integrated process for all planning processes in the company. So bottom-up and top-down processes, they're integrated. And obviously, we are talking about time horizon as well. So if previously it was accounting period, we are moving beyond the accounting period. So it's expanding. So generally speaking, this is the changing trends in financial planning and analytics. It's very exciting time for us. There are a lot of opportunities for people, for companies to improve. And through my travel and talking to many people, I see a lot of restructures, a lot of changes. So we're in a new world for FP&A.
Absolutely. Well, Larysa, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your expertise with us. It was a pleasure to have you back.
Thank you, Jessica. It was a pleasure to be part of this. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. For all the latest Dukascopy updates and exclusive interviews, do keep clicking back. Goodbye for now.